Alright, welcome back to Star Ocean Anamnesis. So today I've got for you the moveset of the Mother Polyphaga Gamboge. Oh please, somebody tell me how to pronounce that. Well, his first attack is called Headbutt, so it's a simple melee attack. He gets into a position where he pulls his claws in, and then you can see him perform a poke with his horn. It's decently fast, and it actually has some decent range to it, because the horn attack creates kind of a shockwave that goes out. So to dodge this, all you have to do is just dash to the side or try to get behind him, and he's completely open to attack. And then up next we have Charging Headbutt, an attack very similar to the normal Headbutt. So he does the exact same thing, pulls his claws in, gets into a position, but instead of standing still and doing the headbutt attack, he actually dashes forward with this one, which makes it way more dangerous because it comes out really quickly. Like, he dashes forward incredibly fast. So if you're standing at like mid-range and he comes at you, it's very difficult to dodge. But to dodge this, you have to dash to the side, or if you're standing close to him, you could also just dash into him so that you get behind him, and then he's again open to attack. And then we have Long Range Rush. As you would have guessed, it's a long range attack, and it's also a rush attack. So he flies into the air, and then he just dashes towards his target at a great speed. But it's very easy to see coming, and thus it's also very easy to dodge. So right before he hits you with the dash attack, dash to the side or dash into him, and you should be able to avoid it. And then we also have Punch, which is a melee attack. So he uses both of his claws to swipe at you. He first swipes with his right claw and then with his left, and he's also moving backwards while swiping. This one is actually very easy to dodge. All you have to do is just dash backwards and you should be okay, but you need to keep in mind that the swipes can also hit from the side. So if you're standing at one of his sides, be careful because he can still hit you with it. And then we have Sonic Wave, the obligatory long-range attack. So he spawns these 3 lines on the ground, and then he sends those air slashes alongside of them, just like most of the other bosses. The difference being that with this one, he spawns 1 line first, and then the other 2 lines spawn afterwards, and they actually spawn very close to each other, and that leaves barely any room to stand in between unless you're standing really far away. So for that reason, it's just a lot easier to dash to the side and get out of their reach completely. And then we have Spin, a close range attack, and it's actually very rare. So for this one, he spins in a circle and he hits you like that. Very easy actually. So to dodge this, all you have to do is dash backwards, just like as you would with Punch, and you should be able to avoid it very easily. And then we have Stone Rain, his only symbology attack. He starts casting and then he spawns that rain of stones directly on top of his target, just like some of the other bosses do. And just like the other stone rains, this one is also incredibly easy to dodge. After he stops casting, just dash to the side once and you should get enough distance to completely avoid this. And then lastly we have Wing Flapping Rush, which is another rush type of attack. So he flies up and then he dashes at a very slow speed towards his target. This one's a bit more dangerous for close range characters because it covers less distance, although it still is easy to avoid as Long Range Rush. So all you have to do is just dash into the insect thingy or dash to the side to avoid this. Very simple. And that's it for the insect thingy's moveset, I guess. Its enraged attack is called the King of Insects or something like that, I think, but it's just the simple power-up. This boss is also decently tanky, which doesn't really make sense considering that it's an insect, I guess. But because of that, I recommend bringing some critical damage. That should work. But regardless, I think that about does it for the moveset, so I guess I'll see you guys next time. Peace!